Okay, so I went to school for massage therapy, and one of my friends was asking if anybody knew how to take care of TMJ. Uh, it's a thing that happens where your muscles in your jaw get really tight, and they can cause migraines. It can cause it to where you can't open your mouth as wide as you should be able to because the muscles are just pulling so tight. So I'm going to show you how to kind of fix it or help alleviate the pain. The first thing you're going to do is make sure you wash your hands. I just put hand sanitizer on, but I'm going to do this anyways. I'm just doing it because that's how I was trained to do it. You don't have to do it. It's your own mouth. You know what's been in it, what has it. You take a glove and you place it on your hand, and then you're going to take your index finger and insert it into the side of your mouth like this. And you're going to find all the way back behind your teeth, there's where your jaw is, and you're going to insert your finger and press on the line of your jaw right behind your teeth, and on the outside you can also push like this and rub in a circular motion where that muscle is that you can feel it so tight. Uh-huh. And you can also place your two fingers into your jaw or into your mouth and press outward like this. Uh-huh. And you should be able to feel almost like a bulb is the only real way I can describe it, because your muscle is going from thin to tight, so it's going to be a little bit wider where the tightness is, because what happens is you get what's called a trigger point, and it's where the muscle fibers usually go in a direct line like this. All of the fibers should be, if you give me a second, and, you have your muscle like this, okay? And it's going to have bunches of little lines like this that go through it, and they're fibers of the muscle tissue that does that, okay? But when you get toxins, body dirt, secretions that you don't want there, the blood isn't fully clean, your muscle will tighten up, and you get what's called a trigger point. That's what the massage therapists call it. And what happens is all those toxins make the muscle fibers do that, okay? So you get the little X hash marks all over it, and it makes it so where the blood is not flowing through there properly, and what happens is you end up with sore, when your shoulders are real tight, it's the same thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your fingers, you're going to push back, and you're going to rub along where your gums are in the very back by where your teeth end, and also on the inside of your teeth like this, or the outside. You can right here. And it's gonna not feel good. Sometimes it'll make your eyes water. You want to push like that and just keep rubbing, and you're going to do it on the outside here, and you're going to go all the way up to where your temple is. You don't want to push too hard on your temple. You can also press right below on your jawline. Be careful, there is a bone back here that you don't want to snap. It's a very small bone, but you're just mainly going for the muscles that are right in this grouping area right here. And me, when I haven't had a TMJ routine done on me in a while, I cannot open my mouth as wide as I normally can. But after doing a TMJ routine on myself, it starts off where I can only do this. Okay. But after I've had a TMJ routine done, you can actually, I get to where I can do this. Where before I couldn't do that. And I know it's silly, but that's the way I describe to show the difference is how much of my hand I can fit in my mouth. I know it's retarded, but it's just something I do. So you just want to work on the muscles here. Also, if you take a very hot shower beforehand, it warms up those muscles and gets them prepared for it, so it's not as hard. And you do want to, one of the things you do want to do is when you reach in and you find that bulb, you're going to take it and you're just going to pinch on it, okay? Where you find the point, you're going to just line line your fingers right along it until you find the point that's like the worst pain that you can imagine out of the entire area. And you're just going to pinch it and you're going to hold there. And you're going to wait until you feel it release. And you should feel it release after a few seconds. Maybe the most you should hold it is about 30 seconds. And then right after that, you're going to want to do a lot of rubbing and get a lot more of the blood movement back in there. And then you're going to want to drink lots of water because you just released all these toxins that have been sitting in here loose. And you don't want to do it too much at once. Do it over a couple days, every day. Just do it a couple times a day. When you brush your teeth, whatever, when you're taking a shower. And eventually it will help. Sorry, I have pen on my hand. The pen I tried to use earlier went right on my check, and I needed to sign it over. So, but that's how you can. That's what you can do to help with TMJ, and it really does help, and it really does work, and it helps with the migraines too that you get from TMJ. If any one of you have ever had that before, it sucks. I have gone through it. You can also teach your spouse to do that to you, to show them how to do it, and or you can go to a massage therapist in the area, call and find out if you know anyone that does TMJ. Some dentists have therapists in the office that'll do it, but not very many. So you just gotta call around, find it. And one of the other things you can do is call your local colleges that have students that are doing massage therapy, because usually later on in the program they'll have students that get to work on people that come in, and you pay like $10 and you can get an hour body massage. And it's really good because these students have been through the program for long enough that they know what they're doing, but it also gets them experience with working with other people that aren't in their class. So just call up around your area to the colleges, or do that. The rubbing on it and the pinching, it helps a lot. So there you go. That's how to help with TMJ.